Hi everyone, welcome to another Scryfall Shenanigans. So in this particular video, it's another one of those sort of quite go wide videos where we're looking at a particular thing in Magic over the course of Magic's history, over its lifetime. From way back in 93 right up to now, which is what, 2025. And with this, it's another one of these card appreciation videos where I'm not planning on going off on many side quests with this. I'm just going to go through and, nostalgically comment on some of these cards and just, call out certain things that I think are really interesting. So we're in 93 here. And first thing that really strikes me is we've got the same thing in three different colours, all sorcery speed. So we have Sinkhole, which is double black, destroys any one land. We've got good old Stone Rain, which has been reprinted several times now, which is 2 in a red, destroys any one land. And we've got Ice Storm, which is 2 in a green, destroys any one land. Now, Ice Storm, you don't really see beyond Alpha Beta Unlimited. Yeah, and so it was never reprinted for revised, and the only time it's been properly reprinted as a card, apart from in these collector's editions or the weird anniversary edition, is this Secret Lair drop. So you can pick one up for $4.48. Looks like it's a Marvel one there. So, but I find the original artwork pretty amusing. This is an interesting card, so I'm just saving what I think is in some ways the most interesting till last, just because of the way the mechanic works on this. But this is interesting. It's sort of like pass the parcel for land destruction. So 1 and 2 green. So yeah, slightly more green than the Ice Storm. With this one, it's an enchantment actually. So you enchant a land. If the land is tapped that's enchanted, it's destroyed, unless it's the last land in play. Kudzu, which is the name of the card, is not discarded. Instead, the player whose land it just destroyed may place it on another land of his or her choice. So that could keep going around until, unless it was the last land in play. And how did they errata that? Child land becomes destroyed. That land's controller may attach the child to land of their choice. Yeah, okay. That was reprinted and revised. So if you want a copy of those, cheapest one you're going to get is $2.88. But this just makes me chuckle. I love the artwork on here, and it really. At this zoom, it's really popped nicely, actually. How much are these? Because I bet then you can get a revised one for $7.99. Interesting. That's the online one, by the way. Summer Magic. Yeah, so tap to destroy one land. But then there's this interesting ability on it. So you pay 3B during upkeep, or the hordes become tapped and you lose a land of an opponent's choice. So, as it says, you can tap it to destroy a land, and every upkeep you have to basically pay 3B or one of your lands gets blown up. And it's a 5/5 for 3 and 3 black, so 5/5 for 6. Keep an eye out for that, see if there's anything, so have been functionally reprinted. But there is a revised edition version, as we saw. So, okay, let's move up to 94. So this is interesting. We've got Antiquity. So those last cards were all, original alpha cards. And of course we won't be showing any reprints here. I've got Minus's reprints, so we're only showing the original copies of the cards. However, some of these cards existed in different artwork, and Strip Mine was one of those. There's actually 4 different versions of Strip Mine artwork. You can see 82A, A, B, C and D, all slightly different sort of angles or depths of this Strip Mine. Tap to add 1 colourless to your mana pool, so it taps like it taps as a colourless mana land, or you can place Strip Mine in your graveyard and destroy 1 land of your choice. Now Strip Mine is banned in Legacy, it is restricted in Vintage, and it was reprinted in 4th edition. In terms of other printings, you can see it's sort of cropped up here and there. So it was in anthologies. That's the online version. There was also the From the Vault Exiled, which I think I might have this. I can't remember though. Vintage Masters. Which was online only, if anybody remembers playing that online. There's this nice Zendikar Expedition version, the Zendikar Rising Expedition version, and this, which is a secret lair drop. So yeah. So the cheapest, if we just go in, hang on. I just want to go in there and see how much that is. $60. What's the cheapest version really? We've got this Anthologies one. I suppose. What was the... So that's 12. There's the Pro Tools Collector set, which is the gold bordered ones. Where was our... Oh, there it is. Which was the 4th edition? 1597. I'm pretty sure I have at least one of these somewhere. See if I can find it. Okay. Blight. If target land becomes tapped, it is destroyed at the end of the turn. 2 black. Erosion, 3 blue. This is from... So that one was from Legends. So we've got Antiquities, Legends, The Dark. So Erosion, target land is destroyed unless its controller pays 1 life during his or her upkeep. Effects that prevent or redirect damage may not be used to counter this loss of life. So we've got 2 enchant lands here in different sets. We've got Fissure, which is actually an instant that will blow up a land or a creature. And you might see, we're going to see cards where it's combinations of things maybe, not just lands. Or it might be even just things like just blows a permanent up, which would include a land. Raiding Party, which is an enchantment. I think we'll say has that been errated to anything? No, just a regular enchantment. Can't be the target of white spells or abilities from white sources. Sacrifice an orc. Each player may tap any number of untapped white creatures they control. For each creature tapped this way, that player chooses up to 2 planes. Then destroy all planes that weren't chosen this way by any player. So pretty convoluted. We'll keep our eye open for instant speed land removal actually, because so far prior to this it's been sorcery speed, hasn't it? Yeah. Of course, the reason why I'm always fascinated by this is, no doubt. I apologise if I mentioned this already, but of course there was the No Hand No Land series many years ago, so I'll include a link to the playlist for that, where we went through and looked at quite a number of cards, but in paper. So I was sort of limited by what I could, what was reasonable to pay at the time. Okay, so Icequake, 1 and 2 black, sorcery. So this destroys a target land. If that land is a snow-covered land, Icequake deals 1 damage to that land's controller. Minion of EDHRec, 4 and 3 black for 5/5. Summon Demon. Has protection from black. During your upkeep, sacrifice a creature or minion of Leshrac deals 5 damage to you. If minion of Leshrac deals damage to you in this way, tap it. You cannot sacrifice minion of Leshrac to itself. Destroy target creature or land. Tap, destroy creature. So we've got an X spell that blows up snow-covered lands. So we're in Ice Age here, so you see there's a few that are referencing snow-covered lands. Thermocast, 1 and 2 green, destroy target land. If that land is a snow-covered land, gain 1 life. Fumarole, which is a 3 black-red sorcery, pay 3 life to destroy target creature and target land. Effects that prevent or redirect damage cannot be used to counter this loss of life. Despotic Scepter. It's 1 to cast. Tap it and you bury a target permanent you own. So yeah, it'll blow up lands, but it'll blow up your own lands. Orcish Mine. What have we got here? Comes into play. Put 3 ore counters on it. During your upkeep and whenever target land becomes tapped, remove an ore counter from Orcish Mine. When the last ore counter is removed from Orcish Mine, destroy the land Orcish Mine enchants. Orcish Mine deals 2 damage to that land's controller. So you can see there's a number of interesting enchantments here which restrict in some way land when they're on it. Okay, 5 cards from 96. Pillage. That's sorcery. 1 and 2 red does target artifact or land. Tornado. 4 and a green. Enchantment does have a cumulative upkeep of green, and that's a cumulative upkeep there. 3 and a green, pay 3 life for each velocity counter on Tornado, destroy target permanent, and put a velocity counter on Tornado. Use this ability only once each turn. Effects that prevent or redirect damage cannot be used to counter this loss of life. And of course with the cumulative upkeep, that means the amount of green you've got to put on goes up each turn. So yeah, it's quite costly for it to remain in play. Sorcery, 1 and 2 black choking sands. Destroy target non-swamp land. If that land is a basic land, choking sands deals 2 damage to the land's controller. So you can see we've got some black sorceries around 2 or 3 mana here which will blow up lands, but there's certain conditions attached or not, as the case may be. Dwarven Miner, it's an interesting card. 1 and a red from Tempest. So these 2 are from Tempest, these 2 are from Alliances. So Dwarven Miner, 2 and a red tap, destroy target non-basic land. Reign of Chaos, interesting artwork. 2 and 2 red, destroy target plains and target white creature, or destroy target island and target blue creature. So you're already seeing there's going to be certain land destruction where it may target certain colours of mana in terms of mana creation or creatures. 2 and 2 green, destroy target artifact, land or enchantment. A creeping mould, that's pretty cool. So you get to bluff an artifact, land or enchantment. Army Ants, 1 black red tap, sacrifice a land, destroy target land. So you sack your own land and then destroy another land. Rain of Tears, one of my favourites. This has been reprinted, was originally in Portal. The other day several times now we've been through Portal, but we went through, didn't we? And we were looking at a Portal deck, and this came up in the course of that discussion. Love this piece of artwork. Was reprinted in 10th edition, and Macadian Masks, and Tempest. And look, never really thought about that before, but 3 different pieces of artwork, and then it with the original artwork in 10th edition. Yeah, I quite like all of those actually, but particularly this one. Fire Snake, 4 and a red. Fire Snake is put into your discard pile from play, destroy any 1 land. I've said before, it is interesting to take a look at Portal because there are a number of cards in Magic which, you know, originate from there that didn't exist prior to it. We've got Lava Flow, 2 and 2 red, destroy any one creature or land. Rain of Salt, 4 and 2 red, destroy any 2 lands. There's obviously a higher cost there. And some of these haven't been reprinted that much, if at all. Now, of course, they're very similar to other cards, but yeah, it's interesting. Oh, here's a green one, 1 and 2. Okay, Winter's Grass, 1 and 2 green, destroy any 1 land. Sorcery Speed, so this is what I was looking for. Was reprinted in Tempest. So yeah, we've got a green Stone Rain, I suppose. Goblin Grenadiers, 3 in a green. So you'll probably see several of these red creature cards which have some sort of means of blowing up target lands. Like that one, we've got Orcish Settlers, which does X target lands. For XX and a red. You also have to sacrifice it. Rats of Wrath, which is a 2/1, 1 and a black, single red, destroy target artifact, creature or land you control. Because we've got everything in here, not just stuff that blows up other people's lands, but stuff that blows up your own lands. Aftershock, destroy target artifact, creature or land. Aftershock deals 3 damage to you. Scorched Earth, and this is an X and a red one. Choose and discard X lands, destroy X target lands. And Wasteland from Tempest. Tap to add 1 colourless to your mana pool. Sacrifice Wasteland, destroy target non-basic land. Yep, so they're pretty pricey. I suspect, yeah, we've got some newer ones here. So where were we? Okay, so these are the World Championship decks. There's the Players Reward one. That's online. We've got some special ones here. Those are from Zendikar Expeditions. Eternal Masters, which was in paper, wasn't it? Yeah. Secret Lair Drop. So that's going to be what, about the cheapest you're going to pick them up for, I think. Oh, Tales of Middle Earth. $17. Interesting. Okay. Moving back. There we go. So, 8 cards from 98. It's Befoul. Destroy target land or non-black creature. And I think there was back here, wasn't there, a similar... Was the... Okay, I thought I'd seen a similar-ish card earlier, but maybe not. Nope. Okay. So we got Befoul here. Which is shown this way. Cannot be regenerated this turn. It's 2 and 2 black. Flowstone Flood, 3 and a red with buyback. Discard a card at random. Destroy target land. Ravenous Baboons, 2/2. When it comes into play, destroy target non-basic land. Ogre Arsonist, 4 and a red. 3/3. When Ogre Arsonist comes into play for your hand, destroy any 1 land. That was from Portal Second Age. Oh, Lay Waste, destroy target land for 2 and a red and cycling on it. Oh, that was from Urza, wasn't it? Was reprinted in Onslaught. I love that artwork for Urza Saga though. That looks cool. Raise. The time you play Raise, sacrifice the land, destroy target land, single red. Crumbling Crescendo. During your upkeep, you may put a verse counter on Crumbling Crescendo. Single red, sacrifice Rumbling Crescendo, not Crumbling, Rumbling. Sacrifice Rumbling Crescendo, destroy up to X target lands where X is the number of verse counts on. Oh, okay. 3 into red. Spreading Algae, single red. Enchant land, play Spreading Algae only on a swamp. When enchanted land becomes tapped, destroy that land. When Spreading Algae is put into the graveyard for play, return Spreading Algae to its owner's hand. Okay. Bit of swamp hate going on there. Another 8 from 1999. Avalanche Riders. It's got Echo on it. When it comes into play, destroy target land. So you can see there's quite a few creatures here where it's sort of stapled on as an ETB. There's another one. Ravaging Horde, 3 and 2 red. Goblin Gardener. That's put into graveyard from play. Destroy target land. Wake of Destruction. Wow, 3 and 3 red. Destroy target land with all lands with the same name as that land. Okay. Stream of Acid. Oh yeah, I remember this one. This is from the starter. 2 and 2 black. Destroy target land or non-black creature. Okay. So that, does that fall into a category of... Okay, so a bit far. I'm just trying to think of the sort of black destroy spells. What just does non-black creatures? Because I know quite a few do either any creature or non-black creatures or artifacts. But I'm trying to remember the name of the spell if there is one that just does. It's removal creature destroy. Doomblade, of course. Yeah, so it's Doomblade. Doomblade and a Befoul stapled together for the same cost as a Befoul. Nice. For 156. Okay. Goblin Settler. Yep, another one with an ETB. Seismic Mage. You got a 2 and a red, tap, discard a card from your hand, destroy target land, and then Dust Bowl. So tap, add 1 colourless to your mana pool. So another one of these lands that you can tap for colourless. We've seen a few of those earlier. This one, in order to destroy a target non-basic land, you've got to pay 3 and sacrifice a land. So not as good as ones we've seen earlier which do a similar thing for less additional cost. Despoil. So 3 and a black, destroy target land, its controller loses 2 life. So you can see it's quite a interesting number of black sorcery, speed, land destruction that have interesting twists to them or additional things. So, I mean, what I would assume is, that was obviously on, and he said on fleek, it was appropriate for that set. It sort of fitted in with, whatever the themes of that set, whatever the power level of that set was. Devastate, 3 and 2 black. These are from Prophecy, these ones here. Destroy target land. Devastate deals 1 damage to each creature and each player. Okay. So we've got Stone Rain and... I wish I was a lot better at remembering... the various spells here that do stuff like that, like ping everything for 1. Yeah. So that's quite to yeah. I'm trying to remember the red spell that pings everything for 1. It looks like it's a functional reprint, but it's only human creatures. Okay. 1 sacrifice 2 lands, destroy a target land. Well, that puts you down. You obviously really want to go after a particularly important land there. Benelisham Emissary, 2 and a white. It's got kicker on it. So when it comes into play, we pay the kicker cost, destroy target land. A trench worm. 2 in a red. So you've got repeatable destroy target non-basic land. Shivering Harvest, you have to sack a creature. Which including you can sack itself, can't you? If you wanted to. Because any creature. Frenzied Tiling. 3 red, white. Destroy target land. Search your library for a basic land card. Then put that card into play tapped. Then shuffle your library. Plague Spores. 4 black, red. Destroy target non-black creature. And target land. They can't be regenerated. So similar to the one we saw before that did that, but this one also, the creature cannot be regenerated. Then we've got Pain and Suffering. Suffering does the destroy target land bit. Pain does the I'm going to take something from your hand bit. So yeah, it's no hand, no land in one card. Nightscape Battle Mage. Oh yeah, this one. Which bit's the oh, it's the red one. Red kicker cost. So the blue ones bounce, the red ones blow up a land. Implode, 4 in a red, destroy target land, you get to draw a card. Rith Charm has it on one of the modes, doesn't it, I think? Yeah, destroy target non-basic land. Dwarven Landslide, another kicker card. Where you destroy a land, but if you pay the kicker cost, you get to destroy another land. So 2 lands for, what's that? 5 and 2 red, yeah. Good old Vindicate. So this just destroys the target permanent. So that could be a land. So that comes under this category. 1 white black. I'm not sure how many times that's been reprinted. You can pick it up in there. Modern Horizons as well, with the original artwork, but not in the original border. Trying to remember whether I have one of these in. Don't know if I do have one in the original border or not. Comic Justice. Whenever a spell or ability opponent destroys a non-creature opponent you control, you may destroy a target permanent that opponent controls. Okay, yeah. It's an interesting way of doing things. So sort of balancing things out. Demolish, 2 in a red, destroy target land. Earth Rift, destroy target land. Oh, this is a Stone Rain with flashback on it. Lava Blister. For 1 in a red, unless its controller has Lava Blister, deal 6 damage to him or her. Mind Layer. Oh, that's cool, it's using mind counters. Price of Glory. Whenever a player taps a land for mana during another player's turn, destroy that land. Okay. Steam Vines, 1 and 2 red. That's an enchantment. And then Decimate, 2 red green. Oh wow. Destroy target artifact, target creature, target enchantment and target land for 2 red green. Okay. Oh, that was reprinted in Dominarium. Oh, and yeah, the Commander product, of course. Has it ever come out? Oh, I quite like that version of it. I just wonder whether they'd ever reprinted it in the original artwork. That looks like a death metal band, doesn't it? I'm assuming that was the intention. Okay, let's try and speed this up a bit. Otherwise I'll be here all night. Okay. Oh, so we got another black sorcery, destroy target land. That one's got threshold on it. Another one where destroy the land unless it deals 2 damage to him or her, but it's stapled to a creature and it's repeatable. Destroy target enchanted permanent. Well, so yeah, the permanent could be a land. Just your target non-basic land. It's got morph on it. Chain of acid. This looks interesting. 3 and a green. Destroy target non-creature permanent. Okay. And that permanent's controller may copy this spell and may choose a new target for that copy. Has that been reprinted? No, I thought not. Okay. Oh, wow. Looks pretty cool. 1 in the black. 2 in the black. Tap. Sacrifice a goblin. Destroy target land. It's an interesting sack outlet. Shellskin Plower. 3 in a red with... Oh, when it morphs. Okay, that's when it destroys the target land. Uncontrolled infestation. Only a non-basic land becomes tapped into destroy. Yeah. Arc of Blight. 2 to cast. 3 tap it. You have to sack it and it destroys the target land. And Molten Rain. Which if it's a Stone Rain, but if it's a non-basic, it also deals 2 damage to that land's controller. So we're seeing quite a few sort of Stone Rain variants here, aren't we? Reap and Sow. Oh, modal spell. With it on. Sundering Titan. Okay, so you choose a land of each basic land type, then destroy those lands. Each basic land, then destroy those lands. Okay, so it's in and out destruction. ETB and leaving the battlefield. Destroy target artifact or destroy target land. That's got entwined on it. Rain of Rust or Gorger. Whenever you play a spirit or arcane spell, you may destroy target non-basic land. Oh, that's right, they were played around, didn't it? With other things in that set, like was it Splice into Arcane and things like that. Oh, Feast of Worms, same set but in green. Destroy target land. If that land is legendary, its controller sacrifices another land. Touch and go. Oh, unhinged. Okay. And there was a 4-part spell here with it on. Sunder from Within. Okay, artifact of land for 2 and 2 red. Oh yes, Helldozer. 3 black, and then 3 black, destroy target land. If that land is non-basic, untap Helldozer. Barbarian Rift Cutter. Sack it to destroy target land. So blow itself up and then destroy target land. Seismic Spike. 2 and 2 red. Destroy the land, you get 2 red. To your mana pool. Rolling Spoil. 2 and 2 green. Destroy target land. If black was spent to play Rolling Spoil, all creatures get -1/-1 until end of turn. Okay, it's a different way of doing that. You know, everything gets 1/1. Oh, sorry, everything gets hit for 1. Angel of Despair. Yeah, I remember this. 3 black, 2 black, 2 red. Yeah, blows up target permanent when it comes into play. Wreak Havoc. Can't be countered. Artifacts or land. Wrecking Ball. Creature or land. Good old Ghost Quarter. From Dissension. Tap it, add 1 to your mana pool. So one of those sort of land destruction lands. And you can tap it, sacrifice it, destroy target land. Its controller may search his or her library for a basic land card, put it into play, then shuffle his or her library. Cryoclasm, that would be from what? Cold Snap? Yeah. Should we talk about that? Okay. Plains or Island, does 3 damage. Artifact or lands, got Recover on it as well. What's this? 2 white, destroy target permanent of the chosen colour. Okay, so you choose a colour when it comes into play. Plunder, destroy artifact or land. Volcanic Awakening. So yeah, it's destroyed, so it's Stone Rain with a storm on it. And then this one, Maneuverable Acid Moss, 2 and 2 green, destroy target land, such a forest card, then put that card into play, then shuffle your library. I think we've seen something similar before. Salt Blast does non-white permanents, so that obviously could be lands or a land. Apparent toughness are each equal to the number of non-basic lands in your graveyard. So it's playing around with suspend counters. When it's removed, again destroy it. Okay. So it counts down. Boom, bust. Bust does destroy all lands. Boom does destroy target land you control and target land you don't control. Necrotic Sliver. 1 white, black. All slivers have 3. Sacrifice this creature, destroy target permanent. Oh, of course, Numot blows up lands. So if you do combat damage to a player, you can play 2 red, and if you do, destroy up to 2 target lands. Pooling Venom. Ooh, that looks creepy. 1 and a black. Enchant land. Whenever enchant land becomes tapped, the controller loses 2 life. 3 and a black, destroy enchanted land. So that's pretty heavy if you were using it just to straight blow up a land. So 1 and a black followed by 3 and a black. Boggart Loggers. 2 and a black. Forest Walk. Sack it. Destroy target tree, folk, or forest. Yeah, Fork Grinder. I thought that had that been in a Commander deck. Yeah, 2011. So when it enters the battlefield, destroys target land. So you can evoke it for 4 and a red, just to get the blow up the land bit. Or you can do 6 and a red, and you've got a trample 4/4, and blows up a land. Incendiary Command. 3 and 2 red. Choose 2. Okay. So you got damage, 4 damage, 2 damage to each creature, destroy target non-basic land, or each, okay, discard. Root Grapple, destroy target non-creature permanent. If you control a tree, draw a card. Okay. Sting Moggy has counters, so you remove counters, destroy artifact or land, okay. And there's a cost. 2 and a red, destroy target. Scarecrow plays. It's interesting ones here. We're starting to see more ones that combine land destruction. It's this modal thing. So you either destroy a land or destroy a specific type of target. You know, like type of creature. Woodfall Primus. Oh yeah. It's got persist, and when it comes into play, destroys a target non-creature permanent. What was this reprinted in? It was in the new Capenna Commander. Yeah. Oh, that's right. I remember it turning up in Modern Masters as well. Fulminator Mage. Destroy target non-basic land if you sack it. And we've got Poison the Well. So it's interesting to black red hybrid mana here. Destroy target land. Poison the Well does 2 damage to its controller. Dais of Calamity. When it does 6 or more damage to an opponent, destroy target land that player controls. Reaper King. When it comes into play under your control, destroy target permanent. So of course that could be a land, if you wanted it to be. Destroy target island or swamp and opponent controls. Destroy target land, you gain 2 life. 2 black green. Volcanic Submersion. 4 and a red. Destroy target of land with cycling. From Shards. Nicol Bolas Planeswalker. We're in 2009 now. I haven't really been shouting out the years, but yeah, this is a good year. We had Acidic Slime and Mold Shambler, 2 of my favourite cards. So Nicol Bolas, which has this permanent destruction on the +3 ability. Wow. Acidic Slime. So this is his Death Touch 2/2 for 3 and 2 green, and when it enters the battlefield, destroy an artifact, enchantment, or land. Desecrated Earth, destroy target land. His controller also has to discard a card. So again, interesting combination of no land, no hand. Goblin Ruin Blaster. It's 2 and a red, and if you kicked it, then it destroyed a target non-basic land. Lovable trap, these traps. So if an opponent had 2 or more lands under the battlefield under his or her control, this turn you may pay 3 and 2 red rather than pay Lovable Trap's mana cost. Destroy 2 target lands. Lovable Trap deals 4 damage to each creature. And then Mold Shambler. So 3 and a green, 3/3. If you kick it for 1 and a green, then yep, when it enters the battlefield, if it was kicked, you destroy a target non-creature permanent. So yeah, Acidic Slime and Mold Shambler first came out in the same year. Brink of Disaster, enchants a land, if it becomes permanent, tap to destroy it. Roiling Terrain, so destroy target land, then Roiling Terrain deals damage to that land's control equals the number of land cards in that player's graveyard for 2 and 2 red. Oh, Tectonic Edge, and yeah, I remember this at the time. So tap it, add 1 to your mana pool. 1 tap, sack it, destroy target non-basic land. However, you can only activate this ability if an opponent controls 4 or more lands. Fish Event does artifacts and or target non-basic lands. You can choose 1 or both. There's also some land destruction shenanigans on a scheme card for Arch Enemy. All shall smoulder in my wake. Melt Terrain does land and deals 2 damage to that land's controller. So you know, you're starting to see you're getting quite good combinations for 2 and a red. Argentum Armor 6/6. Whenever a equipped creature attacks, destroy target permanent. Again, could be a land. Lux Cannon, remove 3 counters from Lux Cannon, destroy target permanent. Yep. Spine of Ishar, that does target permanents. Victorious Destruction, does artifacts or lands. Beast Within targets permanents, but its controller puts a 3/3 beast creature token onto the battlefield. Tectonic Rift destroys the land but also prevents creatures without flying from blocking. More of the Mire, target land and life gain. Into the Maw of Hell, destroys target land and 13 damage to target creature. And Bramble Crush, I don't know if anybody remembers this from Innistrad, so it does non-creature permanents for 2 and a green. So another green card that will blow up a land. Scorch the Fields, 4 and a red, 1 damage to each human creature. Polluted Dead, when it dies, destroy a target land. Rain of Thorns, 4 and 2 green, choose 1 or more, so you can destroy a target artifact and or enchantment and or destroy target land. Craterize, a 3 and a red sorcery, destroy target land spell. Destroy the Evidence, 4 and a black sorcery, destroy target land. Also, his controller reveals cards from the top of his or her library until he or she reveals a land card, then puts those cards into his or her graveyard, and then survey the wreckage, destroy a target land, and puts a goblin creature token onto the battlefield. So 2012. Okay. Sylvan Primordial, 5/2 green, a 6/8 creature avatar with reach. So when this enters the battlefield, for each opponent, destroy a target non-creature permanent that player controls. For each permanent destroyed this way, search your library for a forest card and put that card into the battlefield tapped, then shuffle your library. From M14 we've got Encroaching Wastes. So another one of these lands, you can tap it for colourless mana. 4, tap it, sacrifice Encroaching Waste, destroy target non-basic lands. So you can see with this card and then Tectonic Edge, the destruction of the bat land is sort of dialed back a bit than stuff you might see earlier in Magic, where you've got lands destroying lands. Peak Eruption, 2 and a red, destroy target mountain. Peak Eruption deals 3 damage to that land's controller. Nissian Demolock, so yeah, ETB, if a tribute wasn't paid, destroy target non-creature permanent. Spiteful Blow, target creature, target land, 4 and 2 black. So we're seeing quite a few of those that blow up a land, also blow up a creature. Desecration Plague, 3 and a green, destroy target enchantment or land. Grinzo's Rebuttal, 4, 2 red, put a 4/4 ogre creature token into battle. Okay, creature and land among your permanents controlled by the player to his or her left. Destroy each permanent chosen this way. Whole Volcanic Offering from 2014. So we've got a non-basic land destruction you don't control, and a non-basic land an opponent's choice you don't control. Okay, deals 0 damage to the creature you don't control and 7 damage to the target creature but opponent choice you don't control. So that's probably the first time we've seen one that's been specifically printed, or the first version of it was printed in a Commander product rather than a reprint that ended up in a Commander product, unless I missed one. Destructor Dragon, 4/2 green, 4/4. What does it do? When it dies, it destroys the target non-creature permanent. Vandalize modal artifact or land. Volcanic Upheaval, 3 and a red, destroy target land. Reclaiming Vines, 2 and 2 green, artifact, enchantment or land. So I've seen several of these sort of green spells around about 4 mana that do artifacts, enchantments or lands. Nothing in 2016. Got Universal Solvent from Aether Revolt. That's 7 tap, sack it, destroy target permanent, violent impact. Artifact or land with cycling for 3 and a red. This is defeat. Destroy target forest, green enchantment or green planeswalker. That opponent was Nissa. Planeswalker draw a card. Spreading Rot, 4 and a black. Target land, controller loses 2 life again. Life lost with land. Destruction in black. Star of Extinction. Oh yeah, I remember this. Destroy target land. Deals 20 damage to each creature and each player for 5 and 2 red. And then we've got Field of Ruin. Add colours to your mana pool. 2 tap, sacrifice it. Destroy target non-basic land opponent controls. Each player searches his or her library for a basic land card, puts it into a library to battlefield and shuffles it on library. So that was reprinted, wasn't it, with different artwork in that one, Theros Beyond Death, because I pulled at least one of those from a Dollarama repack, actually, funnily enough. So it's a popular one to reprint, land destruction. Seismic Shift, nice artwork. Destroy target line, up to 2 target creatures can't block this turn. Memorial to War. A land, into the battlefield tapped. 4 and a red, tap it, sacrifice Memorial to War, destroy target land. Taps for red mana. Seismic Shift. Oh. I'll have to find out if I've got one of those. That would be a nice one to feature in a Friday artwork video if I haven't already done that. Rubble Reading. It's got Scry on it. Ignition blowing up land. Got modal stuff on this creature, worm. That, interesting. Destroy target land with an activated ability that isn't a mana ability. That's incredibly specific. Target creature gains. What's this? Destroy target non-basic land. You can't see, I've got my head on the side here so I can read this. Okay. Oh yeah, Casualties of War from War the Spark. Did I pull one of these? That's cool artwork. Yeah, I definitely need to do a second sweep through my binders. 2 and 2 black. 2 green. Choose one or more. Wow. Oh yeah, good old Generous Gift. Modern Horizons. So that's like what white version of Beast Within. Geomancer's Gambit. Okay, destroy target land's controller. Make such stuff for a basic land card. Put it into the battlefield and shuffle the library. Draw a card. Okay. Wasteland. Cleansing Wildfire. So only one card from 2020. Destroy target land. Its controller may search the library for a basic land card, put it onto the battlefield tap, then shuffle their library, draw a card. Okay, yeah. So yeah, we've seen this happen a few times on the cards. Smashing Success, artifact or land. If an artifact is destroyed this way, create a treasure token. 3 and a red. Now I got one on the Saga. There. Land which turns into a troll warrior. Sack it, destroy target land. Oh, and create a troll warrior. Break the ice. Goes after snowland or lands that produce colourless. This one goes after non-basic lands. You can see we're starting to see multiple artwork versions here as we get into this sort of era. It's Midnight Haunt. Yeah, so a red-green one that does artifact enchantments or land. And if a land was destroyed this way, it's control away, search the library for up to 2 basic lands, put them onto the battlefield tab, then shuffle. Search the library for a basic land card. Put it onto the battlefield tab, then shuffle. Right. And we're going up to date now. Proceed you 4 different versions of the card. There you go. It's on the channel part. Fall of Krog. I think I might have pulled one of these. Choose target opponent. Destroy target land that player controls. Fall of Krog deals 3 damage to that player and 1 damage to each creature they control. Did I open any Brothers War? Yeah, I'm not sure actually. Thinking about it. And this one turned up in a repack. There's Demolition Field. It's in Foundations now. Yep, so similar to other sort of lands like that. Fire of Warthank. 3 in a red, artifact or land, creatures flying can't block this turn. So some, I think we've seen a similar combination before. And then Volatile Fault from Lost Caverns of Ixalan. So generates colourless, sack it, destroy target non-basic. That plan is search live for a basic land card, put it into the battlefield, then show. Oh yeah, and also you create a treasure token. 2024. Grenko's Buzz Crusher. Okay. ETB on it. With that interrogation robot. Unknown event. Oh, that's... What, when, where, why? Okay. That references that earlier card, doesn't it? The Motherlode Excavator. What's this doing? It's playing around with energy counters. When it attacks, you may pay 4 energy counters when you did it. Okay. It's a bit of a combination. Boombox does 1 target artifact up to 1 target creature and 1 target land. White Orchid Phantom. Looks cool in the old borders, doesn't it? Target non-basic lands, come away with search, your library for basic land card. Okay, yeah, we're seeing that a lot, aren't we, where you blow the land up but the controller gets to search the library for a basic land. There's the other artwork. That's pretty creepy. Sundering Eruption. Destroy target land. Yeah, again. Searching. Huh. Dwarven Confluencer. Non-token land, its control gets a mana confluence token. Okay, so that's repeating. Huh. Interesting. Okay, and I think that's it. Yeah, nothing in 2025. Wow. So that was, I hadn't originally planned out to almost read out every card, but I couldn't resist it. Oh, wow. That was Nostalgia City. Oh, so much cool stuff. And of course, you know, we've done it in other videos before. An interesting thing you can do is sort of, you know, just sort of sit there and go, okay, you know, how many lands, you know, blow up other lands, you know, what instants do it, what sorceries do it. And as you saw, you know, if you're going through, you can get a really nice feel, particularly with the sorceries, I think, of how it's done, maybe if at all, in different colours. So, you know, and what the prevalence is. So, you know, do we see anything in blue? That doesn't, well, not really. If we go to black, then yeah, there's 21 cards, and that includes combination cards as well. If we go into red, then yeah, no surprise there, 60. And then if we go into green, which had some interesting ones in it, it's 22. Those interesting combinations of stuff there. Yeah, really like this artwork actually on here. And you got Bramble Crush as well. Yeah, these are cool. Wasn't Creeping Mold? Yeah, that has different artwork, doesn't it, as well? I quite like... Yeah, it's this one I think I like. The 8th edition artwork. And I remember that sort of spiky artwork in Mirrodin. That's pretty interesting. Excellent. Well, thanks once again for watching. Another episode I thoroughly enjoyed doing. And I will catch you in a future video. Bye for now.